You moved to England when you were what, 13?
13, yeah.
Okay, I have a 13-year-old daughter right now.
Don't move her.
If you, well, that's what I wanted to say.
I know.
If you like put the wrong item in her lunch, it could produce tears. You know what I mean? And I would say middle school, especially for girls, is like the hardest time ever. And that's right when you got plucked out of New Jersey and taken to England. So was that harder than you've maybe let on in the past, or was it?
I think it was incredibly disruptive. I mean, it's funny because I actually love the gypsy spirit that it has given to all of us. And so I'm so grateful.
But what was 13-year-old Lauren
But 13-year-old Lauren
it?
wasn't grateful about it.
No,
I think she was
she
just
was
sort
like,
of.
I love the gypsy spirit.
Yes, yeah.
No,
bring it.
so what did it feel like?
It felt like a terrible, horrible time.
It did.
I feel so bad. I love my parents so much, and I love that we did it.
I don't think that is in question.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Mom? No, just kidding. But I think it was just, it was so interesting to move then and to be in the UK. I remember when we moved to the UK, I felt so young compared to English people, and I felt they were so savvy about everything in terms of just. I felt like they were teenagers, and I had been such a bookworm and a studious. So I just remember feeling like kind of a little nerd, and then when we moved, I was like, oh, and feeling like I had to sort of play catch up with, like, you know. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it.
Well, you said right before we started this, we were talking, and you said that you gave up so much around that time, swimming and piano. And I think that is a time when things do get left behind. You know what I mean? And
naturally, yeah.
And it almost sounds like you moved to England and you sort of felt like you had to grow up immediately.
Yeah, I think that's what, and I think I had to put on that face of like, I'm cool with this, I'm good, and I'm adaptable, and I'm gonna just switch into what needs now. And the weird thing about relaxing, as I was sort of saying, like, now I sort of just feel like I can begin to, is my excitement about re-upping all these creative pursuits is so exciting to me. I feel more like my curious, hopeful childhood self than I have for a long time now. Yeah.
So basically you moved to England, and then like the pressure started, and then it hasn't really let up until
13 to 37 I was a soldier, and now I'm just kidding.
I mean
I guess so.
24 years of just like, okay.
Yeah.
And I would think also, I think it's even more impressive that you became an actor, knowing that if you go into that new environment and you felt so behind, I think the natural inclination would be to turn inward, become more of an introvert and more of a...
Yeah, or maybe it's because I just keep going back to this idea of like the challenge. Like, that sounds painful and difficult, let me try it.
Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you like what you just saw, then why not subscribe? Click right here for lots more off camera. And if you want to see the hour-long version of these conversations, I'm going to give you the secret link. Here it is, offcamera.com. Check it out.